boys, I need a little bit of oxygen after that one. But I
Pretty
got the
solid
gambling
right
corner.
there, all right.
No rest for the weary, boys. I'm telling you, man. Awful start to the year. Awful start. Like I said, I tell people October, November, historically bad for me, but I can't pick my nose. I had one decent night so far. I'm actually doing a couple nights of observation right now. Biz, what's going on, buddy?
Well, your on podcast bets have been bad. You have saved yourself and resurrected with some prop bets a little bit, or no?
No, I'm definitely down on the year. I'm doing, like I said, nights of observation.
No.
That means I'm just observing. Like tonight, there were 3 games. Honestly, Wednesday night. Any one of these games could have gone either way, I think. Like over under, no results would have surprised me, so I laid off. But however, I dropped a hint earlier this show who my pick's going to be. San Jose. I'm all over them tonight, Thursday night. They're a team with cup aspirations coming out 0-4. They're going against the Chicago team that just flew 8,600 miles to lose to the Philadelphia fucking Flyers. I think they're going to be a little jet lagged, a little tired. I think San Jose is going to be hungry, pissed off. They're going to come out fucking – Chicago's going to come out sleepy. The Sharks are going to come out hungry. They're going to get an early lead. They're going to hang on to it. Sharks are going to win 4-1, 5-1. Money line, puck line, they're on the road, so you'll get good prices on both. That's the pick. San Jose Sharks Thursday night. Pound it, pound it, pound it.
If you don't mind me chiming in your gambling corner, I have a crazy gambling story from Pasha. And for those of you who know him or don't know him, excuse me, he's the guy who videos all my content and he likes to gamble. So he's always paying attention to your gambling corner. Well, he's got this site where he likes doing a lot of like weird prop bets. So this is the text that he sent me. I had the conversation with him today. He told me a story and my jaw dropped to the floor. And I'll read it to you. Here's the detailed story of what happened and screenshots of the big bets. So I wake up last week, Wednesday morning, first day of NHL season, and I'm ready to have a bounce back year. 2 seasons ago, I had a wild ride with hitting those multiple 101-1 bets, but last year I took a beating and gave all the profit back. I look at the app to see how I can kick the season off and notice that they had added a new category to bet on, block shots. Right away, I noticed the numbers looked off.
Glenn Wesley.
Guys like Brent Burns and Morgan Riley were paying between 2-1 and 2.5-1 on the over-under was a half a block shot. Okay? So 2.5 to 1 odds for a number 1 D-man to get 1 block shot in a game. Sign me up. I started by dipping my toes in the water. $100 on Riley, got it. $100 on Shea Theodore, got it. The next night, I start parlaying these with guys, and it only lets you do 2 guys max, but brings the odds up to like 4.5 to 1. Ristolainen and Hamilton, 1 block each, 400 paid 1,800. Count it.
Wait.
So he
was betting $100 on Morgan Riley getting 1 block shot and it was paying him $200?
$200. Correct.
That's fucking insane.
So I'm going to keep going. Correct. So let me start back up with the Ristolainen. Ristolainen and Hamilton, he combined them for the parlay, 1 block each, $400 bet, paid $1,800. Count it. The next night, Burns and Carlson, 1 block each, $1,400, paid $5,000. Count it. The next day, Letang and Muzzin, 1 block each, $2,300 bet, paid him $10,000. The next day, I spiced things up and started adding some scoring props to the parlay. Pulock and Shattenkirk, 1 block each, plus 3 separate parlays on Rupe Hinsk. The blocks plus hints to score first, to score anytime, and to score 2 or more. Well, he did all 3. 1 parlay, $25, paid $4,500. Another one, $25, paid $2,000. All in, I made $20K profit that weekend. Well, I wake up Monday to see they've removed the block shots category from the app altogether. Whoops. Can't help but feel somewhat responsible. And he has screenshots of all the fucking bets that he plays. He made 10 grand in a weekend because the site essentially wanted to go with the block category, and he fucking bent them over for $20K.
And where his shop fucked up by was not limiting his plays, because they left themselves vulnerable by letting a guy only having to risk that a little amount of money, yet win that crazy amount of money back. That's irresponsibility on the shop's behalf. And good for him for fucking exposing it, by the way.
Oh, Pasha's pretty good on the betting category. I remember
Absolutely.
A few years ago he had a few crazy ones where he would expose the same site, where he would get 100-1 odds on like a guy who'd maybe been cold a while to get like 2 goals in a game and he hit it. I believe he hit a Vrana bet where he won, $2,000 or $3,000 on a $100 bet. But man, he was telling me this. I was like, get the fuck out of here. RA and Witt are going to love this story. So congratulations
Pasha,
to
I remember Pasha also telling us in I think it was Halifax, how good the Devils were going to be this year. So, Pasha, hold your horses because your favorite team stinks right now. So you can stay with the gambling. We might have to go Pasha's gambling corner.
Well, I think fandom and logical betting are a little bit different.
Very true.
But I think that's just a wild story. I didn't want to say the site because who knows? Maybe they'll try to reintroduce it and you can expose them a little bit more. But that's got to be one of the crazier gambling stories you've ever heard, no?
Yeah, that's an incredible payoff for, like I said, such a low risk. But that's a house that got caught with their pants down, man. If you're running a shop, you can't be losing that kind of money on a $25 parlay. That's the bottom line.